Christina Applegate is being radically transparent about the pain and suffering caused by multiple sclerosis. Kelly, I want to address your throwing up and your diarrhea. The Dead to Me actress said on Tuesday's episode of her messy podcast with Jamie Lynn Sigler. Applegate began to divulge details of her own struggles with the complications caused by MS in response to a question from a listener who expressed concern that her family doesn't understand her diagnosis and asked, "Why am I throwing up and having diarrhea every single day?" 3 years since I was diagnosed, I've been in the hospital upward of 30 times from throwing up and diarrhea and pain, Applegate revealed. That is unimaginable, okay? They've done every test known to man on me, put so much radiation into my body from CT scans to everything else. And literally just in the last month, I have figured it out. Applegate cautioned that she was not giving medical advice and has even been told by a doctor those symptoms are not an MS thing. But she urged the listener, talk to your doctor about motility issues, okay? Because one of the things with MS is that it slows down our organs. Not completely, but there is a slowing of the function of your organs. I have noticed that, and I'm going to be really honest. If I have to poop, I puke, and when I puke, I get all the pain, and then all the things happen. So there's like this really horrible argument, and I think I've mentioned on the show that I call it the Fight Club. It's like everyone's fighting with each other. So please ask your doctor about that. Applegate revealed in August 2021 that she was diagnosed with MS earlier that year. It's been a tough road, but as we all know, the road keeps going, she said, humorously adding, unless some a-hole blocks it. She has been consistently transparent with her ups and downs with the autoimmune disease, discussing a relapse in April 2024, the experience of dealing with COVID and MS simultaneously, and even being vulnerable about the serious emotional toll living with the disease can take on sufferers. The actress started the messy podcast with soprano star Sigler, who revealed her MS diagnosis in 2016 as a way of sharing the deepest parts of ourselves. The pair were first connected by friend Lance Bass after Applegate's diagnosis, and Applegate said, "We haven't stopped talking since." Addressing the author of the listener question, Applegate asked, "Kelly, have you puked and had diarrhea at the same time? Because that's my favorite part. That's the sexiest part." Sigler asked Applegate if she knew what that's called, to which Applegate responded, "Pukeria." Sigler told her it was called the double dragon, diarrhea out of your butt and puke out of your mouth. You're double dragoning. Wow, double dragoning. Applegate acknowledged a chuckle, turning again to the author of the listener question, and anyone else who might be listening and struggling with the same symptoms. Well, always have a little trash can next to your toilet, because you can do both without it being messy.